Hey girl, what's up? You looking fine. You want me? Cause I want you. You look like I could use a drink. Alright, I'll be right back. You know what? This girl's crazy. But she kisses like she's really tense or something. Yep, I just made out with a rock. Putting out the happy, friendly vibe. So howdy do, boys and girls. We don't want to be at all biased, so I'm going to also address you as young men and young women. The phone is ringing! Why would it do that to me? Oh wait, you don't think I'm sexy enough? How about now? Am I sexy enough for you now? I'm sure acne is gonna come back and kick me in the face. Anyways, in case you guys happen to be somewhat misinformed, this week is pickup lines. And you know what? What the heck? Pretty much only guys use pickup lines. I mean, how often do you ever hear a girl use a pickup line? Besides something like, you know, she's gonna walk up with a banana peel and be like, hey, you're appealing to me. And then the guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, that is so cute. But then when the guy tries something stupid like that, the girls is all just like, oh my gosh, what a poor loser. He's using stupid jokes like appealing. No one uses jokes like appealing. But you guys know, pickup lines are like the small phrases that people use, but they pretty much never ever work. I mean, for example, alright, I have to tell them, well, you know what, my mom doesn't have a bedtime for me, so I guess you might be able to come over, we can play some Scrabble or something, perhaps some Boggle even, you know. Pickup lines almost never ever work. And of course, it's only guys that are ever doing the pickup lines. I mean, for example, I walked up to this one girl one time, and I walked up to her, she was really hot, right? And I figured, I was like, alright, I need to pull out all the stops for this one, alright? Well, I just put it on full throttle. So I walked up to her, I was being very smooth, I was like, hey girl, you know what you and fungus have in common? You're kind of growing all over me. And then, after that, she screamed and left. You know, that really did shatter my confidence for a little while until I decided to go for a much more direct approach. For example, hey girl, I want to do things to you. You want to do things to me? That's great because I want to sleep with you. Enough said? Of course the ladies flock to me because Mr. Confident is always the guy that's getting all the hot babes, you know what I'm saying? Of course the occasional backflip and claims to complete sexiness and pretending to know Justin Timberlake probably doesn't hurt either. But I know what you're thinking. You're like, Elijah, I really need help with this stuff. I'm not as confident as you. I'm not as sexy as you, Elijah. And I have an approach for you that is great for anyone who's unconfident with their ability to perform. Alright, now for example, you can buy this at any hardware store. Alright, and that of course is only what you do in really extreme cases because it's what you do if you're unconfident with yourself and you need to kind of build your confidence, you know, and maybe your criminal record, which doesn't hurt either because girls are impressed when they're like, oh, you're back from prison, that is so sexy, and you're just like, yeah, it is. But out of any of this really raises the question, do pickup lines really ever work? I once used this pickup line. I was like, alright, I really want the full experience here. So I walked up to a girl, I was being very chill, right, you know? Like, who would want to see that? Would you fall off the ugly tree and hit every branch? It's perfect, because then you can catch them on the rebound, am I right? Who was that jerk? Bet he wouldn't treat you as well as me. Because I'm a cowboy, I've got a six-pack, I ride horses, which apparently is super sexy. That's right, I said super sexy. You know what? I don't think it's really working out. For one, you've got too much emotional baggage. Just saying. See you later. Just kidding. Why'd you fall off the ugly tree? I already used that one. Never mind. Rebound! Yeah! You know, it's actually really funny. I've dated a blonde homeschooler. I've dated a brunette private schooler. And I've dated a redhead public schooler. Like, those are the only 3 girls that I've officially dated. Back to my point is that pickup lines do actually work on some rare occasions. And I'm not trying to joke or anything at this point anymore. I'm just saying pickup lines do work. I have approached different girls before. Never really dated them officially, but you know, we've hung out and stuff and they thought it was really cute when I've walked up and I've used a little pickup line like that. Because it's one of those cliche things that everyone's like, oh yeah, no, that never happened. But then it's like, yeah, it just did. You kind of have to be really charming and kind of smooth about it, because if you're just like, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Whoa, I'm killing it out here. No, it's not how it works, boys. You're only a boy until you become a man. Words of wisdom. I will see you guys later, hosen. Hope you're having a fantastic week, because I am. Oh, and if you're wondering, the reason my screen of greenness is not down here anymore at this current moment is because a cat, that was my cat, peed on it. That was before we had dinner. That was some good Chinese food we had. Anyways, I'll see you guys later, and hopefully next time with my green screen back on the wall! But of course, this will all depend verily on how soon I decide to wash it. I will see you guys later. Of course, the question is now, how do I exit? I'm not going to throw my pretty girl rock at you guys. I'm not going to sword you to death. That would just... What I'll do is I'll slap chop you. Ready? Cut!